Alright then. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be my video on what I see as, or what are the flaws of Overwatch. There are not many. There'll be like at least one opinion maybe in this video, and that's about it. Maybe a couple nitpicks. That's all. But yeah, well, the first thing I see is that obviously there's not too much content at the moment. And I get, yeah, they are working hard to give us more content, but still, the game is not finished. It's not a finished one. Some people like to bring up the argument that it is a finished game, but it really isn't. And that's fine. No game's ever really complete. That's what updates are for, but probably could have waited. They should have waited a couple months before fully releasing Overwatch. Like 1 or 2 would have been fine, because there's not a lot of maps. You know, the gameplay is kind of repetitive. The maps are a little too similar. You know, maybe add 1 or 2 little gimmicks to each map, like this one, how it has gravity. But still, like, not enough content. That's one of the main points of this video, is that they really need more content if they want this game to thrive longer. Because after a month, it gets boring. If you play it after a month, 24 hours is just boring in itself. And you really need some other stuff to do. The loot box system I also see as being slightly, it's not really a big problem, but it's just kind of a tiny nitpick I have. But like, why? I don't see why it's not very good. It's just a glorified sticker box system with how many sprays they do and how low of a percent you have at getting one of these good items. I bought the like 20 pack or whatever for $11. You know, that's kind of cheap for a game like this, but still, I shouldn't have to buy, I shouldn't need to buy like some stuff to get some cool optional gear. I don't really want to do that. Yeah, it's cool that's optional, but still, at least increase the percentage a little bit. Oh dang it. What I took out. But another problem I have with the game, like another flaw of it, is like some of the characters. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I don't remember, but I think they wanted to make 100, or not 100, but they wanted to make a lot. But they should really start balancing some of the heroes they have already. Like, just perfect them. Don't even work on any more heroes until you have these ones down, and then you can introduce all the heroes you want. Because you can't do this. You can't make a complete game. You can't make this game full or complete if you're not even trying to make all the characters balanced. They are trying, but they need to focus on it more. They need to focus on what they have first before they do anything else.
Let's start over at the beginning.
But one thing they can do to help with like some of the blandness is like open some stuff to the community, like weapon designs or contests, because maybe they don't want to do a design for it. Maybe you do like a design competition. That would still be pretty cool, because that would still be contributing to the game. And when you give people that kind of freedom, you are giving them the chance to help make the game last longer. And that's always a good thing. That's the small nitpick I have, is that it kind of not enough content, and they should try to, you know, maybe give access to community stuff. You know, it could be a different one, so that way the game lasts a little longer. That's a good way to make games last longer. And with the hero stuff too, some of them are a little gimmicky, but some of the newer heroes, all the newer heroes don't really have much new going for them. They're kind of just a bunch of rehashes. A lot of them are.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
Because Doomfist is just a hash of Farah. Just can't glide because his uppercut, you know, it's a little unique to him, but still, it's just kind of, it's just a Farah ability. And his left punch is just a charging Reinhardt thing. That's about it. As well as like with Orisa, she's basically just a bunch of heroes in one. And that's a problem. There should be a little more diversity in how the characters interact with each other and how they act, how they play, what role they have. And some like the skill in this. Because Diva used to take a lot more skill. But now she can just like willy-nilly do her ultimate, toss her mech anywhere she wants without any consequences. And that's a problem. Because now anyone who's playing Diva can just kind of do that, recharge it real quickly, and then repeat the process again, if possible. Get out of here. But that's like one of the problems this game has. Is like some of the hero stuff. It's not the best. It's not very good. It can be better.
That'll get it done.
And I'm not saying Overwatch is a bad game with all these flaws. Flaws make a game. But still, they should try doing some of the stuff. Help the game out. Need some more stuff. Need some more tuning up. Needs work done. And also, this game wasn't really built for casual. This game was built to be an esports game. That's one of the problems as well. They need to add a little bit of... They need to add more casual gameplay to the game, because it's kind of just this whole, hey, do this very bland objective like over and over again. That's what makes it repetitive, because this stuff is mainly built for competitive, not casual gameplay, which would make the game a little better, because then it's giving people a chance to play the game without wanting to do it too seriously. But another problem with the game is that the maps, most of them have choke points. Too many maps have choke, well, not too many, but the maps that do, a little bit of a problem. They should do what TF2 does and give us some maps that aren't just a bunch of... That isn't just a bunch of choke points, because when you have choke points, the game isn't as fun. And if you're going to use an argument against me that, hey, you don't play this game a lot, well, you're wrong. I've played for months. That's why I know some of these issues. There's some. But it's not actually a lot of problems. But these are like hey, this is what needs fixing and this game will be better. Not the best, but better. But TF2 does that. But a little nitpick I have is that they should add a little more customizability, because that helps increase the game's life cycle, and that's good for them. Some of the heroes too need to be a little more balanced. Final nitpick. What is futuristic armor? Freaking not. The armor is like too weak. It's the futuristic armor. Why doesn't, stop arrows? Like arrows, dude. These are arrows that Hanzo is shooting. And freaking shurikens. This ain't no Toys R Us freaking armor set. Why is it this weak? I mean, seriously? Really? Okay, these have been some of the flaws that I've seen with it. Oh no, yeah. They should increase loot boxes. I don't like them being mini sticker boxes. Okay, it's just made for YouTubers. This is all I've had to say. If you want to have an argument with me, do it civilized. You should, point out what I did wrong, what I said that wasn't, the best, or show what I could have said. Give your points. You can talk about this in the comments. Like civilized people. Okay, no need to be angry or butthurt. You just talk about this, argue about it, come to an agreement, and if there's some things that I've missed, I can always talk about it, because I do forget some of the stuff sometimes. I don't always have a script. But I'll see you in the next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. You learned something. And I'll see you. Bye.